Hello everyone, and welcome to the first ever MMS Talk Show. Here, we will be giving you all an exclusive behind the scenes insight into our new upcoming artist. And we have a special guest today, MMS's first signed artist, John Junior. Introduce yourself, tell our viewers who you are and what you do.
Hello everyone, my name is John Junior. I'm an artist and I make music. Yeah, I remember my first time. So basically it was in school, and I remember this girl that I liked. I baked her a cake. I asked my auntie to make her a cake, and then I remember in lesson there's this other girl who was her friend, said, "Oh, can you make a same cake, but can you put Ed Sheeran's face on it?" Because my auntie could make like prints and put them on the cakes. So she's like, "Can you put Ed Sheeran's face on it?" And I was like, "Who's Ed Sheeran?" And then I went back home, and then I looked, and I saw loads of videos of Ed Sheeran, and like I really liked his music and how he would perform and stuff. So from then on, I just like started listening to a lot of his music and then try and practice his songs and stuff. So that's what really got me into music. I would say because I listened to a lot of Ed Sheeran and Coldplay and stuff like that, I'd say yeah, they were a big influence on me. Growing up, I didn't really have like, I wouldn't say influences, like I wasn't always musical growing up, but looking at artists as the one I just mentioned, it really got me into music, and it really got me into like making music as well. The first time that I performed was in London. Basically, my brother invited me. He was doing a conference in London, and I was just trying to overcome that fear of like performing in front of others. And he was like, "Just come, you never know, you might meet someone and just network." And in the back of my head, I was like, if I'm gonna do music, I have to start somewhere, you know. So I had to overcome that fear of, because I've always been introverted and stuff growing up. So I had to overcome that fear. I turned up and then I performed, and then from then it wasn't so bad. So it helped me, you know, overcome the fear of going on stage and performing for other crowds and stuff like that. So yeah, especially when they don't know your songs, and then you come with a new song, they don't know the words, so obviously they're not going to listen, they're not going to sing along to it. So they're just listening to you, and you have to, you know, try your best to like make it have an impact on them. Well, growing up in a black family, like in an African household, like I've always been the, I would say, black sheep in the family, like in the sense that I was always in my room. If it's not drawing, I'm always like trying to learn guitar, or just trying to learn something that involves, you know, my hand, me being creative and stuff like that. So I've always been seen as like the odd person. So it wasn't like, it didn't really impact me in such a way, because I've always been looked at that way anyway. So it wasn't like, you know, anything big. Yeah. Even the name John Junior is weird. I've been told that the name John Junior is weird. So. One thing I notice is like when I do a show, like whether it's a small open mic or like if there's more people, you just have to, when they call your name, just go on stage, just walk up to the stage. Once you're on the stage, try and make eye contact with the crowd, and even if you don't, just perform the song. And as you're performing, focus on what you're doing, like just focus, and then it will just flow. Then you just do the song. You won't think about whoever is watching, and you just, yeah. And then the more and more you do it, the more confident you become. So there's been some cases where I've not had my guitar ready, and then I've had to, like, as I'm walking to the stage, I've had to come back and then get my stuff, and then yeah, it's just been awkward like that. But in most cases, like, I have my guitar ready, and then I just go on the stage. And to get rid of, because you're always going to have anxiety. Some people, no matter how big they are, still have anxiety when they go on stage. But you just have to go on the stage and know that, and especially when you know that you've worked hard, like, you can only do your best. Go on the stage and just do it. Yeah. In 10 years, I see, because right now, like, I have a lot of ideas for songs, and I know that with my team, we're going to work hard and make those songs reality. So I feel like if I'm consistent, which I'll work hard to put all those songs out there, once those songs are out there and people listen to them, I feel like it would be very beneficial in my career. So in 10 years, I see myself, like, performing, going on tours, you know, having albums released already, and yeah, just making a name for myself in the music industry. So yeah. There's a lot of music to come, I guess, because I'm always, like, whether I'm at work or just sitting down, you could make a sound right now, and then I could hear music behind that sound, and then just get on my phone, get in the notes, and then just record, and then I've got an idea for another song. So I feel like there's a lot of music that can be put out there. Just stay tuned for music to come. More music to come, yeah. So.